Yo, you live.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, girl? Talk to me.
Oh my gosh.
Like, are you serious?
That's heavy bags. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right? Yeah. What's up, baby?
Look, she
Now,
just
you
got-
want to talk to Sue Surf?
Oh my gosh. I'm such a big fan.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I'm from Newark, so I just wanted to ask you, like,
What's your address?
what?
No.
JK, JK.
I'm from the north side, though.
Oh, you from the north?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
though. What's
so-
your question?
I just wanted to know, like, what, like, when you were growing up here, because it's hard out here, what kept you going? What was, like, your motivation to keep, like, persevering?
That's a good question. Let me take my time with that because you from home. It's like honestly, I couldn't even tell you like it's not gonna be rough. It's always gonna be rough. Like no matter, I don't care. Like you could wake up on the brightest side of the bed that you want to wake up on. It's always gonna be rough because that's just where we from. That's home. That's the type of place. But one thing I can say before I answer your question is that it's gonna build the character. It's gonna build the character in you that you can't find nowhere else. You know what I mean? So once you do get to where you need to go, you're going to have this type of skin, this type of skin that you're going to be able to persevere a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So you should be really, really appreciating what you're seeing. You know what I mean? I know it's a lot of negative shit going on, like, home. You know what I mean? And that's just something that we can't control, but in a sense we can't. You know what I mean? But you should really, really be taking in everything that's going on around you because, like, it's going to build that skin that you need to survive in the real world. You know what I mean? But what kept me going is like really my family. You know what I mean? Like it's just like seeing my mom, like talking to my mom through a glass. You know what I mean? Like seeing my mother seeing me like an animal. Like that's not really what I wanted. You know what I mean? And I'm about what I'm about. I am what I am. I'm always be what I'm always gonna be. But just seeing your mother, like seeing your mom. You know what I mean? Talking to your mom, like at her lowest, feeling like she failed. Is the worst. You know what I mean? That's the only thing worse than me failing. I could give a fuck about the next person failing. And that's just reality because I'm about me and moms. You know what I mean? But when you see somebody like your mom, you came out of your mom. So for your mom to feel like a failure is probably one of the worst things in the world. And me and my mom just staring at each other through a glass like neither one of us know when you coming home. You know what I mean? And that was the realest shit ever. So you gotta find something. You gotta find your glass. Hopefully you'll never have to go through that. You know what I mean? But you find your situation, your glass, and take that shit and run with it. You know what I mean? And you make sure you make it out of there like everybody else need to.
Thank you so much. Like, you don't understand how much you inspire me and my, like, brothers at school. Like, we be rap battling, we be reciting your bars. Like,
nah, that's
it's
dope.
really real.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. I appreciate that, though. You know what I mean? You just make sure you stay out of trouble and you do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
All right. Keep doing you. Thank you.
I got you.
That's what's up. Good looking on the call. All right. Yo, we're going to shut these phone lines down for a minute again if we could. Yeah, I got some questions I need to ask.
Come on, shoot.
I get in trouble with my fucking boss for not even doing a damn interview. Y'all, now, one thing that I wanted to talk about too, like that, I never see no interviews talk about this shit. Like I went to your Instagram.
Yeah.
And you one of these artists that you fucking travel the world.
Yeah,
you know what
try
I'm
to
saying?
stay going.
Yet I only see pictures with you and your daughter.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word.
Let's talk about Sue Surf, the father.
Yeah.
Like, what is it like being, you know what I'm saying, a father, like, in this industry?
It's the best thing in the world. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because, it's nothing like being a father because it's yours. It's the only real thing you own. Like, it's like, it's a piece of clay. Like, you could make it whatever you want, you know what I mean? And having a daughter, probably, like, the best feeling in the world, you know what I mean? But I feel like, and that's how me and my guys are anyway. Like, my team is, like, what's understood really, really doesn't have to be explained. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't brag about the followers, but like this is stuff that gets seen. You know what I mean? We know how many people call. We know how many people listen to my music. We see people crying every day. You know what I mean? I don't have to put up when I'm on a plane 10 times. You know what I mean? If I put up every time I was on a plane, I'd have 1 million plane pics on Instagram. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But you know what I mean? Something like I appreciate it, but it's more to life than that. You know what I mean? And like my daughter's probably like my everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I try to post as many pictures of my daughter as I can. You know what I mean? To let people know that it's definitely fatherhood first. You know what I mean? And then it's Sue Surf the artist. You know what I mean? So that's not gonna change no matter what. You know what I mean? Even if I do start posting more pictures or like I'm not into that. You know what I mean? Posting a wad of money. I would hope that you weren't dumb enough to think that Sue Surf was broke. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't really gotta Instagram it. You know what I mean? But I'd rather put my daughter. You know what I mean? You can know I got a dad.
Now,
I
but
mean,
like,
you can know I'm a dad.
I know she young. You know, does she understand what you do yet or not?
Nah, she definitely knows the music. Like
Okay.
she sing like Broken Dreams. Probably like I think she sings. She knows the hook for Broken Dreams. So she know, but like she knows that I'm an artist. You know what I mean? Like we listen to me. She's like, Daddy, is that you on the radio? You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she like might hear something. It's like, is that you? I'm like, nah, that's not me now. Like that. All right, we'll put you in. You know what I mean? So she know it, but I don't think she grasps the whole concept of what a rapper is. You know what I mean? She's 4.
Now, like I wanted to ask too, like your family, do they understand how big you are, artist wise, or you just
my
regular?
mom.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, everybody. Yeah, my mom is really just starting to see it the most because my mom. I mean, we see it because we live in it. You know what I mean? And we on the road and shit with it. But my mom will call me with like her little stories and stuff, and it'd be funny. You know what I mean? Because my mother got like all the exclusive Sue Surf shit. So somebody would, like say something to her like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" Blah. And she like, "She my son," and they start acting towards my mom like how they would if they saw me. Like you know what I mean? Like she'd go to get they looking at her crying like, "Is that, oh my God, that's your son?" You know what I mean? And she called me like, "Oh, these boys wanted to," you know what I mean? Like it'd be so it'd be funny, you know what I mean? Hearing it through my mom voice and letting her see it and stuff like that. Like I had brought my mom to the Hollow battle. You know what I mean? That was her first ever battle or whatever. She never been to one of my battles, and just seeing her like, you know what I mean, it's probably 1,000 people in there. You know what I mean? And her seeing the reaction of like, you could just tell that she was like really taking in like, oh, this shit's like, it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's real like that. So I appreciate it, but the family definitely know.
That's what's up. Now musically, I know you're working on 2 tapes. When exactly? Is there a date yet or no? Like no date. I know you said winter, but you don't have nothing set in stone.
I don't really got nothing because you know what I mean. I try to at least pick a date at least when I start feeling good. You know what I mean? Like when I'm feeling like we just right now we just getting up shots. Like I'm just like it's music done, but I'm just really I could tell I'm just really getting in my bag. You know what I mean? So we got, but what is it? What month? I lose track of the dates. It's October. October what?
The beginning.
The beginning. I don't know nothing. Like I be forgetting months sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I be so locked in. Like it's really the time is not of the essence. That's a myth. As long as you're hard working, you know what I mean. When you go, you gotta go. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I just be working, bro. I just be working. It's October. If we could get shit, if we could get it out early December, it's gonna be here. You know what I mean? If it might take January, then that's when it's gonna come. But it's gonna be great.
True. Now I guess I gotta get into the battle shit too before we get out of here.
Yeah, we can.
Now, when is enough gonna be enough for you? I mean, you done
Any
everything.
day. Any day
like
now.
you pretty much over everything.
Any day now. I mean, I get some of the craziest phone calls. You know what I mean? And I can smile about that. You know what I mean? And laugh about that. I get some of the craziest phone calls. And you know what I mean? I got some crazy situations like at any day when it wants to. You know what I mean? And I'm a smart kid. You know what I mean? I'm not no older guy, nothing. I'm a smart kid, you know what I mean? And I know how to make best of what I got, you know what I mean? I know how to make things work, you know what I mean? So when a better situation comes, I will definitely take advantage of that, you know what I mean? At one point, BattleRap was what was feeding the, you know what I mean? Feeding the wolves, the pack, you know what I mean? But like right now, our worth is bigger than BattleRap. We've outgrown it. So now we on a, you know what I mean, we hauling ass. Now when that big pot come, that's what we gonna work on, you know what I mean? So
do you have like a dream battle to like end your career? Like you want to go out like
it's not a dream battle, you know what I mean? I told niggas I'd fuck Mook up.
Yeah.
Like I'd happily kill Mook and quit.
I pretty much think it's either between Mook and Hitman and then that's it for you.
There's nothing else. That's what I'm saying. Like they like people still tweet me and I'm not gonna say anybody's name because that'd be like 100,000 followers for them. But it's like people tweet me all day with these X's and Y's and you should battle him. And I just like, why? Like what could I? Like these battles or some of these so-called top niggas getting 200,000 views in 2 weeks. 200 like it really means something. Like people say it don't mean nothing. It does. It does because if people like it, they're gonna watch it. You know what I mean? We averaging 100,000 a day. You know what I mean? I will want somebody that's gonna bring that type of same feel to the table. Yeah. You know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna make me want to kill him. Nobody's doing that. You know what I mean?
Now, another thing, like I noticed, like in like most of your battles, like you not cool with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And like, do you feel like that's what's bringing battle rap down? That motherfuckers is cool and there's no tension.
It's like niggas at battle. It's like niggas at battle all the way up to the battle. They just talking like, I'm gonna kill you when I see you. Ha ha. Yeah, but what about these? Like, when Sue Surf vs. K-Shine was coming, Sue Surf vs. Young, it was coming like, I'm dropping blogs on these niggas. Fuck these niggas. I'm not following these niggas. We not talking to these niggas. Like, it was Jersey versus Harlem. It was St. Louis versus New Jersey. Like, I really sell a fight. You know what I mean? Like, I really get like, oh shit, Surf versus. It's always like any card is like in Surf battling. You know what I mean? You name the card and then you saying Surf battling because you know Surf gonna bring that type of feel. And these niggas got so arrogant and so comfortable to the point of where they at. Don't get me wrong, like my feet up too. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be where I am, but I just like, it's like when it's time to strap on my sneakers, just like you, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. Like, I'm not strapping up my sneakers to laugh. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass and we could talk about this when we get off the court. You know what I mean? And niggas, like, you just watch the battles now and they joking and they laughing while rapping and leaning over talking to his mans while he rap. Like, that shit is whack.
Yo, let me take this guy, man. He been fucking going hard for
617.
Like
that's
hour,
beat town.
Yo, what's up? You live with Sue Surf?
Yo, Sue Surf, what up, bro?
Yeah, what's good?
What's up, my nigga?
That's Boston.
Yo, I'm from Boston. Yo, Sue Surf, what you think is your hardest bar you ever spit in a battle, bro?
And in the battle, I don't know, man.
what's the hardest part
That cat room bar for Hollow. I mean, if I think recent because I rapped a lot in my life, but that cat room bar recently, that church bar for Khan and that cat room bar for Hollow is pretty fucking crazy.
Nigga, you killed that nigga Khan, but you murdered him.
Yeah, he went down.
Now, one last question: who do you think from Dot Mob can touch you? Cause you obviously the best right now. Who from Dot Mob can touch you?
Shane Ashley. I'm serious.
Word.
So the rest of them niggas would be terrible. Like, I kill anybody from Dot Mob. No ifs, ands, or buts. Shayna Ashley because she's a girl. So you could never, I mean, like a girl doing anything just like automatically looks good. Like, you know what I mean? So it'd be I'll take Shayna Ashley.
That's what's up, bro. Good looking.
All right, man. Yo, Sue Surf, dog. I fuck with you hard, buddy, dog.
You already, I appreciate that, my nigga.
Yo, I hope you get signed, bro, because your music is the shit, bro.
We working on it. We working on it.
Good looking.
You can tell that's
right.
most of this shit. Niggas like,
yo, 15 MOFE was good. You live with Surf.
What's good, man? This coming from Little City, North Carolina, man.
North Carolina. What's going on, my nigga?
Hey, yo, I watched one of the flashback jaws. You were conceited, man. You murdered that dude, man.
I appreciate that, my nigga. Thank you.
So you are in the middle of that.
That's church,
nigga. That's church.
Yo, BattleRap fans are the worst.
Yeah, I love BattleRap fans. BattleRap fans be knowing that shit.
Word.
Word. Nah, man. I be trying to. I mean, I be telling these niggas that take me so light, man. I don't know why people think I'm a joke, but they don't though. They take me serious. It's just really nothing you could do when I get in my zone.
What's up, though? What's your favorite Sue Surf battle, bro?
Man. Hey, yo. That nigga, for real, that nigga ain't conceited, man. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't conceited, man.
I agree.
They say that battle go both ways, but it don't, man.
Nah, most of them never do. But you know, like at the end of the day, it's always gonna seem like it because I got people that could argue this and you got people that could argue that. But them shits never really go both ways.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, bro. For real, man, you one of the most underrated cats, man. I'm telling you, bro. You got more bars than any niggas out there. Like, for instance, Calico, man, that nigga trash, man. I don't even know how you get something 2 times in a row. I don't understand, bro.
Yeah,
I don't understand. You don't get battle. What's up with Smack and Beasley, man? What they doing, man?
I don't know what them niggas be doing, my nigga. I don't be clocking them. I mean, you know, just only time I'm URL is when my phone ring. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm on URL when they paying me. I mean, I love the brand and I rep and I always shout them out and I show love and you know what I mean, and I wish them the best and I would do anything for them, but I'm only URL when they call me to make money.
Man, you got more. I swear, bro, you got more bars than Cali. You got more bars. Shout out to my nigga K. Shout out to my nigga Rich.
I got more bars than all the niggas, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I be putting that shit together, bro.
Whoa. Nah, scratch that. Scratch conceited. This nigga killed Hollow, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hollow. Tripping, man. Hey, that was a straight disrespectful stuff. He threw the money, yo.
Yeah.
I saw a shot to kick that shit off the stage.
Yeah, it was cute. It was about $50. It wasn't really, you know what I mean? It looked good, but it was about like $50 in singles. It was just, it's props.
Yeah.
Who your next battle, though?
Nobody.
Body?
Nah, nobody, man. I nobody, man. I'm waiting on my pretty penny, man. They gotta call me with a nice little down payment.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man, that's it, man.
That's what's
I got a
up,
pretty
though.
little lady. That's my daughter. I told my daughter we was going motherfucking this random and shit. But I told my daughter we was going shut Toys R Us down. I can't do that shit I can't do that shit with 3 stacks, bro. I'm trying to close that shit, bro.
But man, keep doing your thing though, man. I seen you grow from the first battle to now, man. You keep doing your thing, man. We'll keep in touch with you.
My nigga. I appreciate that.
That's what's good, man. Good looking on the call, though.
Say that again?
I said good looking on the call.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Y'all be easy, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, motherfuckers think this your phone number and shit. Like, they want to talk, yo.
Or like I just tweeted like this about to hang up and shit.
Now that's a good question too. I think you and Hitman are the last two to be like just URL. Like you, I never seen you on King of the Dot.
Yeah,
I never seen you
gotta
on
do it
UW.
like at the end of the day, like just regardless of how niggas like the URL is the NBA of that shit, my nigga. You got all them different leagues, these little D leagues, summer leagues, blah blah blah, summer camps and AAU and all that. The URL is the NBA. If you watch another smaller league, it's 100% sure that whoever watches that smaller league definitely watches URL. It isn't 100% sure that whoever watches URL watches that smaller league. So anything that I want to get done, I could just go through the big well as opposed to going through the smaller well, which is URL. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. If another league was to call me, you know what I mean, all the prices gonna be through the roof because I don't really like battling off of URL like that. You know what I mean? But if another league was to call me and the business was right, then you know I'd make it happen.
I got a couple people hit me on Twitter too that couldn't get through, and they're saying, you know, why haven't you been on UW? Is that, you know, is it just money or?
You know, there's a lot of different things. It's timing, there's money, is you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. It's nothing personal. I can say that. That's one thing I can say. You know what I mean? Because everybody always know UW is Arsenal's league.
Yeah.
So they automatically think that it's personal, but it's never personal. It's always business. So if I'm not on URL, then it's definitely for business reasons. And if them business reasons were handled the right way, then I'd probably be on UW.
That's what's up, man. Anything we need to talk about that we haven't talked about? Clothing. I know you got some clothes out and shit, right?
We got a lot of clothes coming. We're getting ready for the winter, y'all. Okay. You know, all the fans that's paying attention to that stuff, they definitely know when that, you know what I mean, when that hit because that's all we're gonna be wearing. But we got clothing coming for the winter. You know what I mean. In the meantime, New Mood 2 coming soon. You know what I mean. They're gonna have to, you're gonna have to keep up with that. We working on that shit. You know what I mean. That's super crazy.
Now, real quick, I mean to cut you off, but I wanted to ask you too, like the New Moods and the Surfs Up. I mean, the 1.5s and stuff like that, you know, and your older mixtapes. Like, what was the difference between them? Like, what's the difference between New Mood and them? Just growth? Or?
Yeah, it's like a lot of it is just growth. I mean, I would like to look Surfs Up now. I would like to look Surfs Up as its own little, like, I guess, trilogy. I don't know what you know what I mean? Surfs Up 1, 2, you know what I mean? And then I had the 1.5 in betweens that was more like mixtape, like 1.5, you know what I mean? And that's what happened. That's what we was working on, 2.5. We was working on 2.5, and it stopped, and New Mood came out. So New Mood just opened another door. So there's going to be another New Mood. Then we might stop that. Yeah. And then we might come back and do 2.5. It's just how you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's how I'm feeling at the time, you know what I mean? And I might be feeling like moodish, like that, you know what I mean? That's how I might be feeling. Or I might be feeling a 0.5-ish type, you know what I mean? Just freestyles. And so, but in the meantime, New Mood 2 coming soon, you know?
That's what's up.
I just love to hear people saying they appreciate that stuff, man. I need to be here. I need to hear stuff like that.
And the boss calling, yo? Got some questions?
Yeah, I thought you guys...
Yo, Big Ump!
Yo, what up?
What up?
What's the deal? You know I ain't there, man, but you know I always got some questions. And I said I ain't there. I said I'm going to call in.
Yeah. What's good, though?
Surf, what's goody?
What's going on, big homie?
I got 2 questions, man.
I got 2 answers.
The first question, you know I didn't watch the whole show, so hopefully I ain't asked something that's already been asked.
All right.
But I'm going to ask them both, and then I'm going to go back and watch the show. The first question is, if you could let everybody know what Raw Bunch is, who's part of Raw Bunch, anything future coming in from the Raw Bunch.
Okay.
Well, any of the acts that's with Raw Bunch, you know what I mean? Anything that's popping with Raw Bunch, give them a breakdown exactly what it is and what y'all got planned. And the second question is performances. When are you going to be performing? Where? So people can go out and check you out. And those are my questions.
Okay.
I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to go back to watching the show.
like a fan.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. All right.
Yo, good looking, boss.
The first.
Peace.
The first question, Raw Bunch. Raw Bunch is actually my circle of guys. You know what I mean? A family. It's my cult. You know what I mean? I don't like really. I'm very selectively social. You know what I mean? So it's just my group of friends. You know what I mean? But I want to build empire. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like you could do everything from home. You don't need outside. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we working on artists. Like we're working on. I have some people in my circle that are artists that we're working on, that we're trying to build to get to where I am, so we could bring more to the house. I got people in Raw Bunch that's cameramen, stylists, you know what I mean? But it's basically a family. You know what I mean? Raw Bunch is a family, and we're all from New Jersey, you know what I mean? And we all have the same goals and same plan. You understand what I'm saying? And that's really as much as I could talk about Raw Bunch right now, because it's a big development, and it's a lot. It's a big plan. You know what I mean? It's a big plan for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to put too many people under the light right now before they was, you know what I mean, ready to flex on motherfuckers. But
are you looking for artists for Raw Bunch?
I wouldn't say looking so much as if I was to stumble upon one or the right person, you know what I mean? Because as you know, like I'm probably kind of harder to reach nowadays, but you know what I mean. Qua's very in tune with my Twitter. You know what I mean? I'm in tune with my Twitter for fake, and you know what I mean. A few of my other friends are from tune with my Twitter. So if we came across something and it was like presented like that, well, you know, we want to rock, or I do this, I do that. We will always look with open eyes. You know what I mean? Because I'm a smart kid. Like I said, I look to progress. So if it's a plus, then I take it. You know what I mean? And the second question was performances. We are not like I said, just like with interviews, as far as performances, it's the same thing. Like we usually stop everything when I'm recording. You know what I mean? I try to lock in. You know what I mean? I really and that's like we don't go out. We don't go to the clubs. We don't hang out. You won't find us in the parties, no nothing. Like it's really lock in. We're in the studio, locked in, you know what I mean? So I can be booked, you know what I mean? I can be booked, quadmanagement@gmail.com, you know, my Twitter, SueSurf, but it would still be after at least the grace period of, you know what I mean? Because we feel like I try to lock in 2, 3, 4 months before we even start taking shows, you know what I mean? So at least a certain amount of product is already ready, you know what I mean? And then I could go out and do shows, do interviews while working on and balancing, but we would still have a core of my work done and complete, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I said, like just listening to some of the people call and stuff like that, like it's people that really, really listen and pay attention to and feed off of what you're saying. You know what I mean? And that's something you got to take your time. And you know what I mean? If you're a writer or an English teacher, you don't read a book while standing in the middle of the fucking club. Yeah. You know what I mean? You take your time out to read, or whatever case may be. If you're a painter, you take your time out to paint. You don't take your paint outside and you sitting on the block with the homies and you paint. You know what I mean? So I'm an artist. I try to step off into my cave and create for those who paying attention.
That's what's up, man. Let's take this right here. This is
Detroit 313.
Yo. 15 MWFE was good. You live with Surf.
What's good?
What up?
Detroit, what up?
I looked at what's up, Surf? I was looking at his blog and it said something with Mook. I think it was Mook, Rex, and all them Dot Mob niggas. They're saying you was about to battle Mook.
That's false. That's false. You shouldn't listen to them blogs. Them BattleRap blogs just be like entertainment purposes. Them niggas just be talking. No, I mean, if you follow me or follow my Instagram, my Twitter, like, if I was battling anybody, it would definitely be known. You know what I mean? Like, I think people doing that nowadays just to keep their name relevant. You know what I mean? People like Mook, especially somebody like Mook now, he just likes to indulge in the battle rap, the thought of battle rap, because that's what keeps him relevant. Obviously, his music isn't doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? And his music situation isn't what it's supposed to do. So, you know what I mean? The reason he is relevant is battle rap. You know what I mean? So he entertains it on Twitter. He entertains it on Instagram. You know what I mean? To keep people talking to him. If Mook didn't talk about battle rap, what would we be talking about Mook for? You know what I mean? But Mook isn't trying to battle anybody, or we would have been prepared and ready to battle. So, but no, I'm not. To answer your question, I am not battling Murder Mook.
Okay.
That's what's up, man. Good looking on the call.
All right.
Hey, yo, speaking of blogs, you seen the clips on Goods blog? You got a response?
Yeah, we was watching that. They're gay. I don't like light skinned men.
Yo,
I don't like light skin. Light skin guys really can't have an opinion on anything.
Yeah.
And I get entirely too many women love me for me to feel some type of way about stuff like that.
Word.
Check my Insta. What do you say? Check my Instagram. It's a pageant page.
You know, I guess, you know, like I wanted to ask too, like, you know, why is it that you're so private? You know what I mean? Like these other guys be.
See, other people notice that. I say I like that people notice that. Like I'm really like, and I take pride in that.
Like I'm gonna tell you why real quick, because like even like we see you outside, you know, you're not like you're kind of standoffish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm very selectively social.
Yeah,
like I don't talk like it's just like it's like I said. The number one word is your exclusivity determines your worth. You know what I mean? If you reachable, like you're just like that's just the way of the world. You know what I mean? That if you, I don't care what colony, what age, what time you went to. If it was a king sitting on top of a throne, you couldn't just walk up to him and touch him. You die 1,000 times before you touch the king. You know what I mean? That's first and foremost. But it's just like I don't know, man. It's just you never know with people. I'm a weird person. You know what I mean? And I think so much. I'm usually talking to myself, so I don't be having time to talk to other people. You know what I mean? If you see me out in the club, I might like whisper over the Quad, like whisper over the Weez, or you know what I mean, or whisper over to one of the homies or something like that. But I don't talk to other people like that. I mean, I think that's why they like me though.
True.
You know what I mean? So you know.
So, I mean, what's the ultimate goal, man, for Sue Surf Raw Bunch, man? Like, what's gonna be the end where like you like?
It's never no end, man. I was just doing some research. There's never no end. Like happiness is like you never content. You never content. You should never be content till you go. You know what I mean? That should be random. And the day you go is random. You know what I mean? So you should always be looking for more. You know what I mean? So like our plan is of course to be comfortable, not to be confused with content. You know what I mean? It's for everybody to eat. Everybody have $1 in their pocket. Everybody for nobody to need nobody. But we're here because we want to be, not because we need to be. You know what I mean? And everybody at the top together. You know what I mean? And then we just like, and then you got life goals. You know what I mean? Like some people want to see that Leaning Tower of Pisa. Some people want to fucking go to Africa and eat dirt. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is you want to do. Like everybody got their own goals. You know what I mean? And we just trying to put each other in a position to do the goals that money can't buy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because money can't buy everything you want to do. It can, I mean, of course, because that's the way it works. But money can get you to Africa, but it can't pay for the experience. Yeah. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So we just trying to put each other like we just working hard to put each other in the right position to do everything that it is. You know what I mean? And rock out till this shit over.
That's what's up. I've also noticed that like you be reaching out to like artists that are like different. Like I noticed like homegirl on Drake album. What's her name?
Janae Cole.
You reached out to her before I even knew who she was, and I seen it. So I did my research.
Yeah, she pretty
dope.
She dope. See, shout out to like Janae. You see that?
You know,
see? And before you even, I try to
like artists like that. Like I wouldn't expect you to want to collab with her.
Yeah,
you know. So
a lot of I don't collab. Believe me, I don't collab with people that much at all. You know what I mean? And it's just that's it. I don't like to. I don't know. I could say I'm not feeling a lot of shit that's going on, but then, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm different sometimes. I like different shit. You know what I mean? So I like different shit. I feel like people gonna like you regardless and hate you regardless. You know what I mean? So you just do what you want. So I rather, like, why go find you know what I mean? Not taking nothing from somebody all the way at the top, but when you got Janaea Coles out there, why not go reach out to them? Yeah. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up. I guess like, you know, I'm gonna end this shit soon. So, you know, last question. I always notice like you be like hating talking about battle shit. And you know,
bad taste.
You know, why is that? You know, tell the fans, you know, what you hate like the most about them when they approach you.
It has nothing to do with the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's something that the fans love. I love that the fans love it, and I love my fans for loving it. Yeah. It's just the battle rap. Like actually, like not the culture, not the artistry. It's the battle rap. It's what it's becoming, what it's turning into. You know what I mean? It's like I said, like when you battle, it takes so much from you, like 3-4 months to prepare for a battle, and you know what I mean, getting ready. Like it's just in 1 minute, one day you at the top, the next you at the bottom. One day they love you, one day it just physically and mentally straining. Like, and people don't understand it. I hate talking about it because it's a never-ending argument. Yeah. And then it's an opinionated sport. You know what I mean? You got people, battle rap fans go so hard for it. It's like, oh, I kill your mom. Like, you did, like, he killed you. He did, like, it's never as serious as people make it. So it just, you know what I mean? And then, like, you're not going to never turn on Hot 97 and hear Big T versus Sue Surf. Yeah. Ever. You're never going to hear that. You know what I mean? So it's not something I'm striving for. But it's fun. It's like Durant strapping up to go. You know, it's because it is a part of rap. You know what I mean? It's not making an album. It's not a late. I mean, it's not Billboard shit, but it's a form of rap. So, you know, during off season, Kevin Durant goes and plays at the Rucker. He can score 50 there, 60 there. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. I go to battle rap to play around. You know what I mean? Fuck somebody up and then go back to doing what I'm doing. I'm far from a battle rapper.
Yeah. You know, and real quick too, Homeboy was talking about, you know, Mook say you could 3-0 you. I don't think you could ever be 3-0.
Ever.
You know,
with capital everything.
I think that, you know,
it's humanly impossible. 100%. You know, like they say never say never. Yeah, never. Like, there's never will ever be. I haven't been yet, and I've battled some of the best niggas in the world from some of the most respected places. Like, it's nothing, nothing a nigga, because you have to play defense. Word. Period. I don't care how good you are with the ball. I have to get the ball. At some point, I have to get the ball, and you have to guard me. And you don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. King of the Dot. If they offer the bread, you go over there.
I would love to battle on King of the Dot. I like King of the Dot. I like their crowd. Damn. That's
what's good. Shout out to them white boys, man. Yo, anything y'all gotta say, man, before we get out of here, man?
Yep. Rub Bunch, what up? That's it. That's all.
That's what it is.
You know, follow me on Twitter, man, at Sue Surf.
What if you for anybody out there that just tuned in to Sue Surf for the first time, you know, that aren't familiar with your music, what song should they go listen to? And Cocaine Paradise don't count.
Oh, Cocaine Paradise don't count?
No, because that's like a cult fashion.
Go get New Mood. That's it. Just take New Mood. You take the whole New Mood and you go you zone out. You put that shit in the car and you drive to work, or drive or pop it in your ears while you at work or some shit like that, or while you practicing, or while you working out or something like that, and just see where that take you, and then you go from there.
That's what's up, man.
I appreciate you for having us. For me and my amigos.
Anytime y'all need anything, somebody getting bumped. No disrespect, it just is what it is, bro. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? What you want to go out with?
No regret. Shout out to the homeboy Trev Rich. You know, Mood Music, Denver.
Yeah. So, yo, shout out to yo. I ain't gonna make you rap because you know you at that level where I don't gotta make you rap.
I appreciate you.
So,
I appreciate.
Saying, ain't no point. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. Gotta appreciate people like
New
that.
Mood 2, you gonna be back?
I'm back. I'm in the building. New Mood 2, we gonna be everywhere. See, we might be everywhere, but we're definitely here. So,
and if you everywhere, you gonna see us everywhere because I fucking busted my ass, yo. So
yeah,
we gonna, you know what I mean? Leather Glove, we out. One last thing to say though. Bags. Let's go.
15 minutes.